Okay, this is called Lines from a Hat. You guys all wrote the lines out. We've picked a handful of them. It was very interesting to see the lines people wrote. So what happens is we're gonna put two people in a scene. We're gonna give them a scenario. They're gonna each take two lines, and throughout the scene, they have to pull the lines out and integrate them in. Again, they will not have seen the lines. They're just gonna pull them out. Okay, so our first game is for Janice and Chris.
We start off with one?
Yeah, take two.
Or one.
Oh, wait, what is it?
Take a line.
Wait. One.
Yeah.
Take them all.
That's
Take
why
them
I
all.
moderate.
Yeah.
All right,
We will be
your
doing
scenario
a monologue.
is, one of you is buying a secondhand car.
So, I noticed this car's got a lot of mileage.
She's a beauty, ain't she?
She is, but how reliable is she?
You know, they don't make them like they used to anymore. This one is a classic.
Indeed, a classic. Brings back a lot of memories, actually.
Memories like what?
Well, my dad used to have a car like this. I remember the long road trips. I remember one thing he used to always say when we had to go to the bathroom so bad and he wouldn't pull over. It felt like hours. But I remember he would always tell me, "I can't believe I ate the whole thing."
My dad was the same way.
Oh,
He never knows when to stop.
it was ridiculous.
We have so much in common.
Yeah, we really do.
Yeah, we could have like this car in common too.
You know, I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
It's just, I don't want to get rid of her. But you know, we gotta get a bigger car, get a big family. But I had some good times. One of my very first memories was with my husband, and we had just bought this from another used car lot. And he got it and he said, "Baby, I'm singing in the rain."
All right, good job, guys. Okay, come over, Heather and Vincent. Each get your line. Again, these are lines from you guys. The line, don't look at it. Don't look at it. And your scenario is you're picking out a gift for a partner.
Huh?
Picking out a gift for a girlfriend.
What do you think about that one?
I think she already has a bracelet just like that.
Well, you see, when I see that, you know what? I just hear it screaming to me.
What?
My heart will go on and on and on.
That's because that's what's written on the bracelet.
Yeah, but don't you
It's
think it's like
stupid.
perfect?
Yeah, it's kind of immature. Let's look at the necklaces.
Uh-huh, okay.
Oh, how about a book? Look
No,
at this
no,
book.
no, she's saying, you better get me jewelry because
Oh,
you
really?
never bought me jewelry.
Oh,
so it's
okay.
gotta be jewelry.
Okay, jewelry. Rings,
I don't think books
necklace,
classify.
bracelet.
Unless it's a jewelry book.
Oh, let's go see. Let's see. Books about jewelry.
Uh-huh.
Here's a whole section. Who knew?
Oh.
Wow. The big bad book of bracelets.
Oh, that sounds
Never-ending
interesting.
story of necklaces.
Uh-huh.
What is that one called? I can't read it.
I don't know.
I think it says. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Strange title.
Great, great. All right, that's it. Justin and Chris, you're next. Come get your lines. I like putting you guys in scenes together.
Apparently.
All right, you did play a game, Chris, playing it again. Here's your scenario. You guys are stuck in a car, teetering on the edge of a cliff.
Did you not see that stoplight back there, man?
I didn't, but I didn't realize there was a cliff right after it.
right, maybe
Okay, wait, just lean back. Just lean back.
Lean back.
Lean back, okay.
Nice and slow. Nice and
Is-
slow.
isn't
Wait,
there-
maybe there's an instruction manual on how
That's
to
just
deal
what
with
I
this.
was thinking.
Okay.
Check.
Here's the book. Okay, I'll look
Okay,
up.
what does it say? What does it say in this
teetering on
situation?
okay, teetering on the edge of a cliff.
Okay. What page is that?
It's 74. If you find yourself teetering on the edge of a cliff, you should always remember to. But beneath the clothes we find a man, and beneath the man we find his nucleus. Does this car have a nucleus?
I think so. But does that mean, wait, does that mean we have to throw our clothes in the back? No, I think I'd rather fall. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, there's got to be another way out of this.
There's got to be another way.
Wait, okay. Maybe there's something in the dashboard. Okay, just lean back. I'm gonna reach for the dash.
All right, you go. I'll lean. I'm
Okay.
leaning.
There was that note we got.
Go.
All right.
There's
I
a
got
note.
it. Oh, yeah,
Okay,
there's a note.
okay.
Okay, there's a note.
What does it say?
Apparently,
What does it say?
if on the edge of a cliff,
Okay.
read this.
Wow, this car is equipped.
Yeah. And the note tells us to cut it, bag it, mail it. Okay. I'm guessing that means
I'm
we
getting
should.
out. I'm getting out.
Yep. Out.
Great job. All right. Your scenario, one of you is hiring a private detective.
I really need your services.
I know, ma'am. That's why you came to my door. But can you afford me?
I heard you're the best. I heard you're the best.
That's right.
You know, I need a private detective that will get to the bottom of this issue.
I always get to the bottom of issues. It's my thing.
Okay, well, before we talk money, let me just tell you my situation. I was just cooking dinner, you know, not heating things up in a microwave. I was like cooking from scratch. And, you know, I heard my husband on the phone, and, you know, he sounded all happy, and he was like, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. And then he just said, you can't just say "R" at the end of a sentence and expect everything to be all right. What do you think that means?
You know, I had a case like this just last year. Did he pull out a knife when he said that? Could you hear?
You know, I didn't hear it, but I can see. I have eyes in the back of my head.
You know what? Okay, you know what? Consider me hired. We can talk about costs later, but what I told the lady last year with the same issue, I'm going to repeat it to you now.
Okay.
And whatever happens in this case, you might discover some bad things. I want you to remember this about everything else. Okay?
Okay.
Yabba dabba doo.